Yes. Good evening, sir. You're having a goal of a time? I just got late from the okay. Everyone have the volumes? Yes. Anyone without the volume? Those who have not received? How many are joining today? Let me see some new faces are there. How many are joining new? Either stand up or raise your hand. Are last lecture? Please stand up. From boys also. You were there last class. All. Enough. I want complete. Okay, क्या मैं आया ही 5-10 मिनट लेट रिलैक्स सेटल now I see anybody talking. Both of you come out. I can't bear this. Both of you come out, leaving him. What's his name? Both of you come out. You quickly. Don't understand English. I will be checking the notes. Both of you come out quickly. She was also not there last time. Okay, sit down. Okay, just check in the notebook. Resources and development I have started, correct?
Yeah.
And what was the last topic that I have given? Okay. Every day I am checking certain batches notebook. So I will be checking not from today onwards. From next week onwards, whenever I am come, I will be checking your notebook. I don't know. Either new absent or old admission, I don't want to. In Khargar, they are answering all my questions. Just I have to only 2 lectures. And the second lecture they were answering. 10th standard CBSE. I don't want to compare what Khargar and what Nerul is. Today I got messed up with this area. My bike was left, right going. See, क्या है इधर destination कैसा बोलने का? I didn't put a GPS anyway. Huh? Nerul sector 10 थोड़ी bike पहचानता. Already I am late from Panvel. And फिर से मैं bike लेके पीछे जा रही बिल्डिंग कहाँ डाला है? ठीक है चलो. I need to mark somebody here. You guys come how with this building? No problem. Okay, no problem. So we will just move ahead. I'm just passing. I think today it's only 1 lecture of mine. So sign for my lecture only. And tell me the exact definition of the concept that I have left you last class. Last class I gave 2 lectures. Development I have to start. Did I give sustainable development? Check in your notebook. I might have already given it. What is sustainability? It's okay. Timetable आ गया. आधा geography छोड़ के आधा economics cases start करेगा my dear. ठीक है. It's okay. Listen. Since I am taking geography and economics, regardless of the TT timetable, you pick up which I am doing. Correct? I may start either. ऐसा नहीं कि मुझे prepare करके आना पड़ेगा. Raise your textbook. Back. Give the back to me. Both the lectures you sit here only. So just check. Did I give the definition of sustainable development? Given? Stages of development did I give? Did I give RP, resource planning? What is the meaning for resource planning in India? Notebook में देख लो. नहीं है. So write down what is RP, what is resource planning. Write down the question. I'll explain and then I'll move ahead. What is resource planning? What is resource planning? We are with the same chapter, resources and development. I'm going to give the meaning. Question, answer. If anybody remembers, I think I'd explain. No? So write down that. Resource planning in India. Resource planning refers to. Resource planning refers to careful, judicious. Any of the word you need, you ask me. Careful. I'm writing this. Careful, judicious, and planned use of or staged use of. Planned use of scarce available resources. I say scarce available resources. Underline all the 3 words: careful, judicious, and planned. One more sentence, add with that. It also refers to, but it also includes instead of refers to. Best use of available technology thereby minimum wastage. Is it minimum wastage of resource in production in different stages or even early production? So you have to underline best technology, minimum wastage. I want somebody to help me. Either the first line or the second line. What I would do. Copy down the lines. All are present today. Those who are present last class, anybody absent? I could see one girl was here on that day. Where's she? Any of the two lines which you feel easy for you to do. First of all, is planning necessary? Which planning are we talking about? Resource planning. Why planning important for a country like India? Resource planning. Somebody told population. How population and resource are connected? Population. More resources. It's I'm picking up some drops. Give me a full ocean of answer, is it?
Resources are not evenly distributed.
Could you please stand up?
Resources are not evenly distributed.
Unevenly distributed. Okay, that I'll accept. Who's is Anvi? She or he is absent? Only one person. Here it is your name. Just check. Is it you? Because I said many people are saying population. Population means what? Ever increasing demand. Is my resources also increasing day by day? No. Yes. Resources are increasing day by day. Depends. Tell me what is that resource which increases day by day.
We use more of solar energy.
So every day solar energy
means it's a development.
Wait. You get us. Let us go here. ये नया है नाम नहीं अच्छा मैं देख लेता हूँ बैठो बच्चा all have signed where she is it's okay sign population
yes sir so
sunlight every day increasing
yeah global warming
okay sit down he is correct global warming का क्या पूरा 12 महीना global warming रहता है that's okay sun वो एक ही है anybody else वो तो कम काउंट ही नहीं है इंडिया में और क्या बच्चा पैदा होता ही रिसोर्स हो जाता है हॉस्पिटल से चल के आके डायरेक्टली फैक्ट्री में टाइम लगता है ना माय डियर फ्रेंड हां गुड which resources increases every day I don't find any resource देखो अगर ऐसा आप रिसोर्स होता ना इधर यूटी में आने का भी जरूरत नहीं है ना डायरेक्टली आई कुड हैव प्लेस्ड इन यूपीएससी और एसपीएससी अच्छा साइन करो ही इज वेटिंग फॉर यू मैं देता हूं सर बैठ हां मैं देता हूं he is peeping into others my spectator hey you then write your name separate down and then sign that so what are you guys are doing like one thing you have to understand resources are scarce that you know they are either constant or decreasing as I will start using it will decrease how about population keeps on increasing and if population increases demand will increase is resources going to match with the no. That is what we are going for a word called what is that resource planning I mean you also plan your studies you also plan your career you also plan I don't know etc I don't know what that plans are all about but then your parents have already planned correct either you say yes or no they have already planned and you have to execute that plan and what is the good thing you say no choice कभी-कभी कुछ लोग चॉइस बाहर निकल के आता है पर्पसफुली फेल हो जाने का जहाँ बेटा व्हाट इज दैट 12th फेल एग्जाम ना फेलो का जो फ्रेंड रहता है उसको लेके जाता है बोलता है मेरा पापा के पास बहुत पैसे है हर साल फेल होता है बच्चा फिर हर साल पापा से नहीं पापा हाँ पापा वो तो गाली वहां से दे रहा है तो हियर आई डोंट वांट टू हियर आई कैन नॉट हियर आई कैन नॉट अफोर्ड टू व्हाट इज दैट वर्ड अफोर्ड टू I cannot afford to waste my resource. Abhiram, the most important resource you guys have in your hand is time. What you guys are doing with time? Just time pass करो यार क्या फर्क पड़ता है always time management mummy and papa and exact opposite is the student always time management का opposite करना it's okay somebody use it but then you understand the wastage of time might you get a penalty in the year might you get or some people are very quick इधर उधर से कैसे तो hotspot learn कर लिया उधर जाके डाल दिया इधर तो summer watching what is he so I got a big twist when I was coming so that is what I could do so we always believe you also do planning for what सर ये मंथ मेरा स्टडीज इतना हुआ है नेक्स्ट मंथ में इतना करेगा और कुछ नहीं यूटी कर रहा है ना मैं क्यों करूं फीस भरा है हाँ यूटी कर रहा है भाई इट्स एंड यूटी ने रेडी भी रखा है ओह दैट इज अ सैड पार्ट ऑफ द हिस्ट्री अब एक चैप्टर खत्म हुआ कि नहीं क्वेश्चन पेपर सॉल्यूशन सेट बच्चा बोलते मैं तो पढ़ा नहीं ना तो क्या हो गया आके बैठो एंड फिर वो देखता है लिखना है क्या कुछ मतलब हाँ बहुत कुछ लिखना है ठीक है सर मैं लिखता हूँ व्हाई आई एम सेइंग आर यू वेस्टिंग योर टाइम maybe are you wasting your resources maybe I do not know are you wasting your qualities I will say yes maybe look I am using the word maybe for resource planning I cannot say maybe so when I say the word careful judicious and planning and then what I am trying to do जो भी technology आज मिल रहा है उसका best use करो so that can I say complete wastage can be prevented zero wastage हो सकता है wastage will be there but I have to minimize the wastage जैसे आपके लाइफ में बोलता पढ़ाई रहेगा but let us minimize the पढ़ाई नहीं she said fun और entertainment रहेगा लाइफ में let us minimize it नहीं सर अभी तो स्टार्ट किया है ना और स्कूल तो अभी 1 महीना बंद होने जा रहा है and already सब लोगों ने टिकट्स बुक किया I don't know what all but please don't you guys are going to be with us for next 1 month morning till afternoon नहीं बोला बोल देंगे don't worry May month you are spending vacation with us so it's so good to see you all early morning coming नहीं मालूम है they'll tell you and this you will get the result after 9 months क्या 9 months मुझे अभी का भी चाहिए अभी का भी कैसे मिलेगा आफ्टर दैट 1 month of studies you will cover more than 65 to 70% of the portion and then what will happen school में हो गया and teacher asking क्या है हो गया यूपी जिंदाबाद वो कोई जो भी है आप don't do that like that then I say are you not wasting no already कर लिया ना सर वही बार बार सिखा रहा in my own university 12 there were 2 students who were found sleeping as a being a coordinator मुझे हर 2 मिनट में राउंड मारना पड़ता है कौन सा रूम में कौन सा टीचर सो रहा है या नहीं सो रहा है 2 स्टूडेंट्स बड़े-बड़े रूम में और बड़े-बड़े रूम में and there are 22 rooms on one floor अभी कौन सा रूम में हम लोग सीसीटीवी लगाएगा ना I found 2 students were sleeping मतलब what are you doing सर ये सब तो मैं ऑलरेडी कर लिया था तो सर का रिवीजन हो रहा है और मैं सो रहा है मतलब डोंट यू थिंक बच्चा आर यू वेस्टिंग क्या वेस्टिंग बहुत नींद है सर तो मतलब खुद तो सॉल्व करो सर को कुछ लगेगा सर को कुछ नहीं लगेगा सर ने खुद लुक हाउ कूली दैट गर्ल्स ओनली आप बोलते तो कुछ करूंगा बट मैं तो सोने का बोलता मतलब 45 मिनट्स का लेक्चर है तो क्या होगा वो भी कम है 2 लेक्चर देगा तो और बढ़िया है क्यों 1 hour 30 minutes something मतलब ऐसा नहीं चलता you are wasting same thing I can do again and again math is always practice correct so then they said practice for what wasting the time practice for what increasing your efficiency sir इन दोनों में से क्या पकड़ना है मतलब जो तुझे ठीक लगेगा increasing the efficiency पर आज के दिन सोने तो कल से मैं बात इतना मैंने बुला के 5 मिनट बोला और मैथ्स टीचर वाज वेरी टेंस तो सर मेरे बारे में बात कर रहे हैं या बच्चों के बारे में because the complaint goes very quickly to the HR and HR will call, sir जरा बाहर आके मिलना मेरे कैबिन में, है ना? फिर जो फायरिंग मिलता है उनको, फिर लोग क्या आगे सर मैं तो 10 मिनट के लिए बच्चों को सोने बोला और तुरंत मुझे अपने HR रूम में भेज दिया. What does that mean? Every minute counts. Every time we are utilizing. So utilization or exploitation. Which word you feel good? Exploitation is not good. So it's like I am capturing your mind. Do I? अभी जोर जोर से चिल्लाएगा तो वही होगा. And then I'm giving the homework. That is a bigger exploitation. Then I check the next day. Biggest. And if I send you out, you to be punished. अभी मैं पुलिस स्टेशन में बैठा है. क्यों? होमवर्क इनकम्प्लीट और सर ने मुझे बाहर पनिश कर दिया. और कांस्टेबल बोला अरे मैं भी ऐसे करता था इसलिए. So if I say PIL, what does PIL stands for?
Public interest.
तो मैं अभी उसको SIL करने वाला हूँ. What is that? Students and interest litigation. ऐसा कोई law अभी तक आया नहीं. So when I put that law, here I will be explaining resource planning in India. What is resource planning in India? There are three main stages which we will go ahead. Okay, so write that heading: resource planning in India. Let me see the word. India. Continue. Resource planning in India. क्या करें? Highly expressive student. Resource planning in India is mainly due to rapid increase in population. Is mainly due to a rapid increase in population and ever increasing demand. So, following three main stages. Are implemented. And now you can write this diagram. I hope makes very impressive, is it? First stage. Then afterwards, when I give the notes, second stage. And afterwards, when I give the notes, third stage. So only write that first stage. Okay, instead of giving notes, shall I read and then I make one person to give the notes? What is this? You guys are well acquainted with my method of teaching?
Yes.
Sure? I'm asking the others. Yes. She's totally new. Today I'll give you notes. Next time onwards, you guys have to give me notes. You know the salary का part भी दे रहा हूँ. Salary नहीं चाहिए मेरा. चाहिए. तो फिर notes भी चाहिए. Item stage number 1. First stage. Identification and inventory or inventory. How do you pronounce? Identification and inventory. Both the I should be capital and the rest words you can go ahead. So right from the volume I'm giving, identification and inventory of resources, which includes surveying, mapping, qualitative and quantitative. I'm using the word qualitative and quantitative.
Surveying mapping.
है ना? आगे है ना? Qualitative and quantitative estimation of available resources. Estimation of available resources. I'm writing this only and I'm writing R. So try to underline all the punch words in exam. You must write all these. Don't neglect any of the words. Shall I give all the three stages and explain, or will go stage by stage? Stage by stage. Good. Chalo, who will take the first stage? What is the stage all about? Stand up, tell your name.
So my name is Dhriti.
Dati was late today for the first lecture. Why Dati? Others can read, so they are only inquiring. Knew what first, second. I myself is late. I apologize to my student. Did I?
Yes.
Did I say sorry? कान में क्या हुई बता दो.
अरे बोला ना आती.
हाँ. ये कानपुर में हंसता. निरल वाले के कार्य चले गए. ठीक है. At least चलो तो ले गए. Dati is going to tell me what is first stage. Whatever you have understood.
First stage is about identifying the resources and surveying is seeing how are the qualities of the resources.
Take it. Very good. Sit down. You get up. Boy. Tell me.
Yes, sir. First stage,
Third stage.
identification and inventory, serving, mapping, quantity, and qualitative.
Done. Thank you. Thank you. Stand up and tell me the meaning. This I can also read, my dear. What's that American accent of I can speak many accents. Shall I?
No.
You know, seriously. He has already tried it.
First is tells that
Stealth aeroplane.
tells that we should identify what resources we have and we should use it properly.
Very good. One stage I have understood. Identify the resource. Very good. The next boy. थोड़ा और डिटेल में जाना यार. ये सब क्या है? हाँ.
Sir, making surveys and
How do you make survey?
sir, by asking people.
You ask the resource station के पीछे क्या है? The toilet था जो अभी तो क्या बोला? How do you ask the resources to the people? ठीक है चलो. Last girl.
So first we identify the resources.
How?
Like if it's gold or platinum.
तो बाहर निकलने के बाद तुम कुछ भी
वो identify.
अंदर से कैसे निकल? ठीक है. Very good. Sit down. Yes, this girl. What's your name? Good. Understood. बोलने से पहले सोच क्या बोल? I hope he doesn't dissatisfy me. अरे इधर देखो ना.
आइडेंटिफाई करना कि कितना स्टॉक है, फिर उसको वो स्टॉक कहाँ से आया.
My dear boy और मेरा भाई जमीन के अंदर कितना स्टॉक है? मैं धरती माता को लेटर लिख के गया. स्टॉक तो अंदर है ना, कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा?
मैं सोनार मैपिंग.
तो ये पहले बोलना था ना. That's nice one. Last person. What happened? You're the culprit, bombing something. ये no बोल रहे. क्या है मालूम है? आगे. कहाँ करना? कौन सा स्टेट? कौन सा? यार तुम लोग से काहे भी जाऊँ, मेरे से मत पूछ. Sit down. Anyone who can this बच्चा. Come on. Anybody who understand this?
Identifying resources with the help of surveying and getting information through different parts.
Okay, sit down. Rucha, come on. I hope she will. Hey, no, get up. Okay, उधर पे भी लगाएंगे. Get up, get up. What? Anybody who know what it is, sit down, Rucha. Because one, everyone have understood identification, whether it is metallic, non-metallic, sulfur, phosphorus, etc., etc. Inventory, matlab, I am going to do a research on it. What kind of research I will be conducting? First, a mapping. Surveying. मेरा दोस्त ने बोला कि पहले पूछ लो. And we Indians and Mumbaikars are very good. इधर है कुछ नहीं. उधर है कुछ नहीं. उधर कुछ भी नहीं. इधर निकलने से. है ना? How do we ask the address? भैया ये रोड किधर को जाता है? किधर भी नहीं जाता. इधर से भी नहीं. And ये एड्रेस पता है क्या? पता होता तो इधर क्यों बैठा है? जरा टेंशन में है. ये पता कैसे जानेगा? जैसे तू आया वैसे ही. अच्छा ठीक है, मैं चले जाता हूँ. When I said a European where I have tried my luck, he'll say you are new. I said yes sir. Good. You have a mobile. I said yes sir. Good. Look how he's beautifully answered. Do you have a Google map? Yes. Good. और आगे क्या good? Please Google it.
उसका भी नहीं पता।
मैं इसके लिए मेरा 2 मिनट खाया करता We Indians and Mumbaikars are very good. मतलब सर्वे भी करेंगे, मैपिंग भी करेंगे, बट गाइडेंस मिसगाइड करेंगे, है ना? तो ये हो गया सर्वे. लाइक somebody told me सोनार धरती के अंदर नहीं घुसता, पानी में ही जाता है. We have satellite imagery. I don't know how many you understand. Now you go to your house, try to use your Google phone and try to check your own building. सब कुछ दिखता है. इवन मेरा 2 सॉक्स उधर साइड में पड़ा है, वो भी दिख रहा है. उधर सॉक्स. मतलब मेरा प्राइवेसी गायब. गूगल मुझे हर तरह से ट्रैक कर रहा है. एंड इट इज ट्रू. Those phones where you are using your thumbprint, I don't know, eye, face, वो भी वो लोग डेटा चोरी करता है. तो जब से ये मैं साइबर क्राइम का एक छोटा सा लेक्चर में बैठा, I don't know where is my phone, somewhere here in the pocket. I've never put any thumb imprint on face selfie. अभी मैंने thumb imprint डाला है, मम्मी आता है सोते समय निकाल के ये भूल गया. फेस imprint तो और भी है, मरा हुआ इंसान कभी वो मर गया, बट मैं पूरा खोल के जा रहा, पूरा डिटेल से उसमें. तो फिर कैसे तो लॉक करने का, फिर किसी ने गोदरेज का लॉक करके वो लॉक नहीं. तो I use a 2G phone, there is nothing data, no nothing. और जिस भाई साहब को मिला ढूंढ के लेकर रख दिया, आपका वैल्यूएबल फोन ये लो, कोई यूज नहीं करेगा, तू अकेला यूज. So what I'm trying to explain, surveying is through satellite. What is mapping? Somebody was saying ना कौन सा एरिया में और कितना है. This I will say qualitative and quantitative. Why quality is very important? Quantity is very high, but it is of 3rd grade mineral. You know what is 3rd grade? जो cheap quality. तो ये पूरा कौन सा स्टेज में आएगा? Is stage 1 clear? Now read it silently and tell me whether it is any word you have any problem. Learn करना है ये. That is why I am taking some time. If you still feel any word problem with meaning, you can ask me. Yes. Inventory मतलब where I am trying to have more of statistics. अभी I am doing an inventory on Nerul railway station. What is that? East कौन सा है, West कौन सा है, किधर कौन सा प्लेटफॉर्म है, पूरा उसका डिटेल रिसर्च करूंगा. उसी को इन्वेंटरी बोलते हैं. मैपिंग इज अ पार्ट ऑफ इन्वेंटरी. अभी इन्वेंटरी में मैं कचरा भी उठा के बाहर रखता हूँ, वो भी इन्वेंटरी है, जगह खाली करो. दैट इज आल्सो इन्वेंटरी. ओके, नाउ लेट अस गो फॉर सेकंड स्टेज. हां यस
Measurement in quantity.
हां, because what I told you ना, quality is what,
Quantitative.
how much quantity is available.
Measurement in weight.
अभी क्वांटिटी को क्या करेंगे, स्केलर एंड वेक्टर पढ़ा है ना फिजिक्स में, उतना ही है. आई कैंट एक्सप्लेन दैट कांसेप्ट. अंडरस्टूड. चलो सेकंड स्टेज, इवॉल्विंग अ प्लानिंग स्ट्रक्चर. आई एम आल्सो राइटिंग विद यू. इवॉल्विंग अ प्लानिंग स्ट्रक्चर. Evolving, I am writing major words here. Evolving a planning structure best suited to. I've taken the word best. Evolving a planning structure best suited to the available technology. Have you changed the word endowed there? है ना? Available technology. Skill and institutional setup. I'll explain these 2 words also. Skill and institutional setup. Institutional के bracket you can write government, or we call it as government. Government. That's the right way to pronounce. What's it? I don't know. You learn my English or I go with my your English. Institutional and government setup. Garment के लिए GAR बोलूँगा. This is government. ठीक है. In my lecture only he feels that kind of. Evolving. What did I say? Institutional setup for future development. Now let us understand this stage. For future development. Future. Hey guys, tell me, is it easy or shall I quickly jump into my explanation? I want everybody to speak and speak some good English. Like, where is he? What's your name, boy? Vihan is that? Full name? Your English is good, but work on the accent. क्या हो जाता आधा अंदर चले जाता Okay. I speak both the languages, English and English.
English and English.
Anybody? Who? Nobody. इधर मत देखो उधर. हाँ. Voluntarily बोलो ना, instead of me asking. Feel free. Did I force any of my students to speak? But then also you speak in between. हाँ. अच्छा एक word का meaning बोल दो, बाकी मैं बता देता हूँ. Do you know what is skill and institutional setup? What is it? He said yes. Doesn't mean he only answer. What do you mean by skill? Abhi government of Modi has started a program called Skill Development Program, Skill Identify Program, and Skill Establishment Program. ये तीनों में एक ही word common है, skill. Abhi I said this boy is very good in math. I don't know how good it is. He might not be very good in science. So I will plan a development program which is math oriented one. Correct? अभी ये NEP वही लेकर आ रहा है, New Education Policy. This year तो you guys are run free. Next year it is going to be. A person who has selected 11th science can shift to 12th arts also. The government allows you. In Singapore, when I was explaining and working with them, they have O-level studies. O-level is as good as your 6th standard or 5th standard. The bacha who is good in mathematics, he will be diverted to 6 to 10, only mathematics studies. And the bacha very good in science will be only diverted to for science. मतलब उन्होंने क्या कर दिया, 5th के बाद ही उसको डाइवर्शन कर दिया. Until 10th उधर का टेक्नोलॉजी अलग है स्टडीज. इधर क्या करता है, you want to do science and math only. English भी है, SST भी है, मराठी भी है, हिंदी भी है, SST भी है, but क्यों है? Then you say बस कुछ काम नहीं है हमारा सर दर्द करने के लिए. Why don't you select 6 subject of math? बोलता रहने दो, एक से अभी भरपाई नहीं होता. And I have done math till my degree level. Today only I was batting with my math teacher in the university. वो बार-बार मुझे challenge करता है, मैं सब subject पढ़ाएगा. बोले मैं भी पढ़ाएगा, तेरा मुंह बंद करके जा. What does it mean? His confidence is very sky high. मैं बोले 10th का बच्चे को तू handle नहीं करता है, फिर बोलते सब subject पढ़ाएगा, सब subject पढ़ाएगा. He has done only mathematics. That doesn't mean that I cannot. I can teach economics as well as math, because when I teach economics, mathematics is a compulsory part of it. When you study physics, you must know what are mathematics, correct? Yes. Chemistry में little bit, biology तो छोड़ी तो math का है, but math is there everywhere when you study. Even अभी geography में भी we have lot of numericals. I have done up till my 12th standard calculation part. Engineer is studying geography. अभी engineer को और geography का क्या संबंध है? So now government is diversifying the studies. When I wrote my UPSC exam, except me, all were MTech people, and 1 or 2 were doctors. मैं बोला क्या रे गरीब लोग तुम क्यों इधर आ? अभी सोचा ना डॉक्टर आके मेरे साथ बैठ के लिखे तो मुझे इंफीरियरिटी लग रहा है. बट क्या करे सर, मुझे भी एक दिन कलेक्टर बनना. हाँ बन जाए. And he's asking all the questions answered from me. I was half an hour late for the exam. बोला कौन है? MBBS. बोला पढ़ाई नहीं 4 साल हो गया. अब क्या कर रहा है? दवाई बांट रहा हूँ. He's practicing. इधर क्यों आया? UPSC. What does it mean? There is no field restricted to this girl or this boy. Everyone is entering. जहाँ जॉब देखा उधर एक नहीं 1 लाख लोग people लाइन में घुस जाते. और ये सब हमारा स्टूडेंट बोले छोड़ो ना, पापा ने बोला है कुछ देगा. पास हुआ, फेल हुआ, क्या है? दोबारा लिखेगा. So this NEP is saying identify the skill of the student, correct, and support him through the government. देखो उसीलिए मैंने purposely बोला institution मतलब government. अभी this बच्चा doesn't want to study SST at all, but 6 papers he is given SST. बोलेगा मेरे से क्या दुश्मनी है ना? But she is very good in science. Science का मैं उसका तरफ भी नहीं दिख रहा. Then I am wasting her skills which she can be put into science studies. So this is how the government identify your skill. ये हो गया evolving या planning. ये तो सबको मालूम है. Best suited to available. ये भी मालूम है. Identifying what? Your skill and institution. जो skill आपका है, government वैसे ही setup आपको बना के देगा. अभी I don't know how many have watched the news. Israel and Iran are busy fighting now. Yeah, I think it's like a boomerang. कभी इन दोनों लड़ता है, कभी इधर लड़ाई करता है. फिर इंडिया देखता है यार डिसाइड तो करो किसके साथ लड़ाई करने की. And Iran is very powerful in that technology. What is that? अनमैन्ड जाता है ना, ड्रोन टेक्नोलॉजी। और इजराइल के पास क्या नहीं है वो अभी इजराइल सुन रहा है और देख भी रहा है। इजराइल इज वेरी पावरफुल, सप्लाइड आर्म्स बाय अमेरिका. America has given one of the powerful F-35. You know what is F-35? Which has a stealth capacity. Stealth मतलब कोई भी radar उसको पकड़ नहीं सकता. अंदर घुस के इतना बॉम्ब डालेगा फिर radar बोलेगा डाल दिया क्या फिर But Iran is very powerful only in drone. Drone मतलब unmanned है. Continuously drone बेचता रहता है. फिर Israel बोलता don't worry, we'll catch it and we'll give that to the children to play for. So look how the countries are fighting. So one country is having one kind of skill. Other countries having other kind of skill. One country is backing up that kind of skill only. Whereas Israel, the small country, it has huge. America can't even think कि Israel क्या कर सकता है. उतना setup है उसके पास. Correct? You don't know, even the barbed wire they have it. It is connected to a computer system which can identify a enemy entering their country from 50 kilometers away. 50 मतलब सोच लो यहाँ से VTs के पहले वो पकड़ लेंगे. एंड वो कौन आइडेंटिफाई करेगा, स्किल मैप जाएगा, तुरंत 2 सेकंड में एक मिसाइल उसके सर पे तुरंत. एंड ये अगर हम लोग ने इंडिया पाकिस्तान बॉर्डर पे लगा दिया तो क्या पाकिस्तान बोलेगा इतना भी दुश्मनी नहीं है. सो बट इट इज वेरी कॉस्टली. सो टाइम चालू है, लेट इट बी नोट. आई हैव अ इंडिपेंडेंट सिटीजन. So I'm not saying that India is bad, na. That's my mother tongue. So let us go to third stage. Good, he remembered me. I'll tell you more about it. Matching the RD. This is third stage. Matching the RD, मतलब resource development, with that of the ND. What is ND? National Development Process. Matching the RD, that is resource development, with that of the national development process. Overall add करना. With that of the overall national development process. This is very easy. I hope somebody helps me to explain this. Resource development. अभी ये दोनों स्टेज में हम लोग ने क्या किया है, रिसोर्स डेवलप किया है. Whatever resources are developed, it should be matched with what? National development. If it is not matching with national development, are we not wasting the time, money and energy? I mean, whatever you are doing it in school, in UP or in house, should match with your success, should match with your performance. अगर match नहीं कर रहे तो what are you doing? Wasting it, as he say. But इसके बीच में भी लोग midway बनाते हैं. सर 50% time pass, 50% study, 60% time pass, 40% study. मतलब कम है 70% study, 30% time pass. ऐसा कोई 70-30 नहीं है. 100% स्टडी करेगा तो उधर जाके लैंड अप करेगा. एंड टू बी वेरी फ्रैंक, दिस ईयर आई वाज देयर इन सो मेनी बोर्ड एग्जाम सेंटर्स एंड CBSE बोर्ड एग्जाम बाउंस अप यू लॉट ऑफ न्यू एंड न्यू क्वेश्चंस. देयर यू कैन नॉट गो एंड से आउट ऑफ सिलेबस था, सर ने पढ़ाया नहीं था, ये यूपी का वॉल्यूम से नहीं है, कुछ नहीं, चुपचाप मुंह बंद करके लिख. एंड दे आर ऑल शॉक्ड, सर ये क्या है, मतलब बोर्ड पेपर है. मुझे भी मालूम है, तो जाके पूछ जिसने बनाया, आपको नहीं मालूम इधर क्या कर रहा है, बस तेरा मुंह देखना. आई मेरे साथ एक और एक कोऑर्डिनेटर भी है, मेरा ही 12 का स्टूडेंट मेरे से वार्तालाप कर रहा है. मैं भी उसको पूरा बोल नहीं सकता हूँ बिकॉज़ इट्स रिकॉर्डेड एवरीथिंग. तो तुझे देखना सर कुछ उसमें भी कुछ 2-3 स्टूडेंट, आई डोंट वांट टू नेम द कॉलेज, सर सर दिस क्वेश्चन कम्स फ्रॉम दैट क्वेश्चन, वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. सर व्हाट इज द आंसर ऑफ दैट क्वेश्चन, व्हिच आंसर. ठीक, मैं लिखता हूँ. Because I have to sign there. There are 3 signatures I have to do. One by that other and other 2 signatures are mine. तो लोग एकदम कान में आके पूछे, सर ये पेपर सर इसमें कुछ आगे सर कुछ तो. और दूसरा एग्जाम क्या पूछ रहे थे, कुछ नहीं, वो पेन और पेपर. What does it mean? I'm matching my development with that of the development student. So always your study has to match with what? Your national development. At least nation को भूल जाओ, मत भूलो, याद रखो. At least match your development with that of your family development. बोलो family development अभी time है sir. मतलब क्या है? अभी मेरा 18 complete किधर हुआ? The first thing that I will be identifying right to vote. है ना? अभी आई एम ऑल्सो आइडेंटिफाइंग द राइट टू वोट. पिछले 4 साल से मैंने वोट ही नहीं डाला. अभी मैंने बोला अरे निकालो, हाँ हाँ चाहे Because I was abroad for 9-10 years, they have removed my name from the voters list. And whenever I go, Shankar, Palm Beach, very good. आप कौन है? मतलब वही बिल्डिंग में रहता हूँ. But तेरा नाम किधर? अरे डाल ना कुछ नाम खुद डाल. आधार कार्ड है. Where is your name? नहीं. Then I can't vote. Now the government has said आधार कार्ड के साथ आप जाके वोट कर सकता है. But आपका नाम वोटर्स लिस्ट में रहना है. मेरा मम्मी का है, पापा का है, ब्रदर का है, but मेरा नाम मिसिंग. मैंने बोला अरे उसमें ही रहेगा. फैमिली के बाहर कैसा रहेगा तेरा नाम? मतलब किसी फैमिली का अलगेश निकाल और मैं डाल के चलता हूँ. नहीं और एक आ गया वो बाद में है ना, मैं पहले है. एंड व्हेन माय रिटर्न टू माय फैमिली दे आर आस्किंग फिर वो डाला किधर, मतलब बॉक्स में नहीं डाला, साइड में दी. So we always believe the country is losing one vote. Who's that vote?
Oh, very important.
Then the highlight will be there. The so-called candidate has lost the election by one vote. अच्छा, घर में 25 लोग हैं, but उस भाई साहब को एक ही वोट मिला है. मालूम पड़ा उसने खुद अपने नाम से वोट डाला है. उसके पत्नी ने भी उसको वोट नहीं डाला. So much of confidence in the candidate. So what is the confidence we have to bring? Always match your goal with whose goal? The nation. All read all the 3 points and tell me. I hope you must understand all this. If you still have any query, please ask. You have a doubt and what is that laughing? Stand up, stand up.
So, here it is said that matching the research development plan with overall nation development. So, the nation, like, can be the
नहीं मैंने पकड़ा ही नहीं. Ask me after that. ये very simple. देखो नेशन ने प्लान नहीं किया है. अभी I am saying 2046 India is getting Olympics. हमारे सरदार भाई लोग तुरंत अभी से क्या लेके निकल गए? वो हॉकी स्टिक लेके निकल गए. ये कौन है? परगत सिंह. ये जूनियर, ये उसका जूनियर. मतलब 2046 आ रहा है. So when I am saying India is going to become developed, now only we have made certain plans. So whatever every stage it has to match to that stage. समझा? फिर वरना तो फिर क्या मोदी जी बोल रहा है कुछ, राहुल तो वैसे भी अलग ही बोलता है ना. बीच वाला पार्टी सोचता है किसके साथ जाऊं. केजरीवाल तो अंदर है ना. अंदर जाना या बाहर जाना. केजरीवाल बोलता है डोंट वरी, मैं उधर रह के भी देश का कल्याण ही करूंगा. नहीं समझा? क्या समझा? चलो, नीड फॉर रिसोर्स प्लानिंग. पुट द हेडिंग नीड. Need. Only put the heading need and write the question. Explain the main reasons. Don't go on. Explain the main reasons for resource planning. Explain the main reasons for resource planning. I'm giving very short and sweet answer. Write point number 1 straight. Large scale, SCALE, comma, unequal distribution of resources. Large scale, unequal distribution of resources. Is that point easy? Unequal. Second point. Diversity. Any spelling you need, you are free to ask me. Diversity in its availability. Along with uneven, uneven distribution. Next. Different regions.
Third point.
Next one. Different regions. Different regions possess, POSSES, possess different quantity and quality. Different regions possess different quantity and quality of resources. Next. imbalance in resource availability. That's it. Let me see. I'm not going to explain. You guys explain, or you can answer. I give you next 2 minutes to read this answer and tell me without cheat. And I'll make it a point everyone answers this. So we have covered almost more than 50%. In next one lecture, I might finish this chapter and jump on to economics. Hey, don't go by the timetable what is there because they randomly give it. अभी आप लोग में से कोई बोला ना क्या हो जाता है लोग एक टॉपिक सेलेक्ट करके डाला रहता है but it is up to me. I will not study laws of physics, but I will be studying either geography or economics. Okay. What happened? What happened? What's the confusion? What's it? Yes, what happened? What happened? What cheese? Why? You want to get bored by me? Thank you. पढ़ाई होता है? पढ़ाई होता है? पहले वो बोलना भाई। पढ़ाई के साथ नहीं ये हाँ what is that my dear point? देखो when I use the word diversity in Rajasthan only marbles are there but what kinds of marble which region nobody knows. In fact the Taj जा थोड़ा सा चाय लेकर आना यार मेरा चेहरे से ऐसा तुझे नींद आ रहा है It's okay. What I was saying, the most popular marble in which Taj is constructed is Makrana marble, full milk white. Even distant parts of Rajasthan has marble, but quality of marble varies. Diverse है ना? And there is a region in Andhra called Kadappa. आप लोग ने वो स्टोन सुना ना कडप्पा वो कडप्पा स्टोन उस जगह से ही आया है that black color thin stone जो हम लोग किचन मार्बल के ऊपर नीचे रखते हैं correct so every region has some or the other mineral but the quality quantity grade is diverse समझा अगर एक ही टाइप का मिनरल एक ही जगह से मुझे बहुत मिलेगी ये मुझे प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है ना everywhere I don't know how many of you know when Russia became USSR initially Russia promised us to supply thorium. What is thorium? Nuclear fuel. And India ने 2-3 nuclear power plant उसी का भरोसे start कर दिया. Suddenly USSR has crushed. You know that? Even that movie also shown ना. And they stopped the supply. अब nuclear mineral हमारे पास नहीं था. Then we have a place in Kerala called monazite sands मिलता है. उस sand से हम लोग ने thorium बनाया. Understood? So there also the quality of thorium that I get it from India and the quality of thorium Russia was supplying variety hai. And earth gives you variety only. So in one family member is not resembling to the another. What is that? Variety hai because quality and quantity cannot be. अभी मैंने देखा है बच्चा आज पूरा qualities acquire किया है but not from mom, not from dad. The friends have influenced them like anything. I didn't say neighbor. Okay, so we always believe this encircle or environment really shapes you. आज ही मैंने 2 students को पनिश किया उधर मैंने बोला it shows that you are into that मस्ती group. सर कल से मैं इधर नहीं बैठेगा तो लड़का बोला तू जहाँ भी जाएगा मैं उधर ही आके बैठूंगा. What does it mean? That group circle only determines the character. Correct है? तो ये diverse है, variety है. Understood? Any other point? Write the next heading. We got short time to go. 15 and 20, 15. I'll finish one big topic. A small topic. तुरंत है क्या है? हाँ तो ठीक है लिख लेना. इसमें 1 मिनट वेस्ट हो गया. Define land utilization pattern. Define the meaning of or define land utilization pattern. In home, I want everyone homework. Everyone, I want to make this table in your notebook because I'm going to explain this. Board exam में questions आता है. Now write only what is it. Now write only the meaning. Are you understanding? This is your homework today. By next lecture, I'll check complete with this. Anybody late, I will not accept. It's okay. Right on. It refers to land utilization. Now you yawn next time you are. Not. Refers to application of a given piece of land. Application of a given. So, application of a given piece of land for a specific purpose. For a specific purpose. Purpose. Depending on its mineral content or sorry. What is it? On its purpose or its fertility. You laugh at my good English. अरे उधर का लोग कितना मुझे तारीफ करते हैं इधर का लोग मत पूछो और its fertility underline that word fertility उधर लिखो agriculture bracket में लिखो agriculture. Now you can gaze for 1 minute, relax for 1 minute on its fertility and on its content on its fertility. Chalo, relax karo. You can ask me questions, you can pass messages, anything from your school, exams, UT. First day today. Math is already. How about you? What do you attend? हिस्ट्री हुआ है when is that history last मैं आया था ना मंडे अच्छा लास्ट मंडे आया था
You were last
only history
Only your last.
very good yeah so I come twice in a month हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल he is on the button अभी कर no problem ए what is the second stage देखो उसीलिए मैंने purposefully ये word और ये word पकड़ा किधर था when your skill is supported by the government, you will automatically plan a best technology for it. That's it. For the future. Is there anything else you want to bash with me? Asking? कौन बोला?
Break sir.
ये तो बोला बहुत अच्छा लगा.
अच्छा break पे नहीं अच्छा.
Teacher is right.